Okay, so let's talk about the Appmon merch, because by God, there is a lot of it. I sort of touched on it in the previous video, but there is a fair amount of pictures that Rainmon has supplied that show everything off in fantastic detail. Um, and those in turn came from the Digimon underscore info Twitter. So by all means, give those guys a shout and a follow. So we've got the Cardass terminals, and a lot of shiny cards. We can see sort of Gashapon, the GPS mon. I got one of them right. The yellow thing is called Musimon, so I presume when this gets localized, it will be called Musicmon. So I got that right at least. They show cards off for the fusion, the Gashapon, the Cardass augmented reality trading card game trailer shows off how app fusion works. Pretty much is Digicross. Then, but I do like the look of the green fusion. GPS Mon might just be one of my favorites. I don't know why it is. There's just something about his base design and then his fusion design, and I'm just like, yeah, I like this. I think it is the Kamen Rider aesthetic, because even Gachimon gets that, and yeah, no, it does look. Although he still looks like he could be in the Shoutmon family. It's the Apply Drive, which is the Digivice. Now, actually, hold on. Let me just see. More views of the arcade game, Cardass and Gashapon sets. So the Data Cardass Applet Monsters, AR, augmented reality, trading card game and arcade game. Then there's the Digimon Universe Applet Monsters card game. So there's two separate games, Cardass and the Applet Monsters card game. Then there's various Gashapon, which are vending machine toys. So like, there's a lot coming out for this. The Apply Drive Digivice, it seems there's not three versions, but there's three plates you can put on it: red, orange, and four. Sorry, red, blue, orange, and black. And from the trailers, it definitely looks like, each one of those colors will correspond to one of the different characters in the show. So red will be Haru, and then blue, orange, and black for the other characters. Now, one thing I did find interesting is that the plates, if I can just find the image, the plates seem to have names of the base Digimon. I know I seen a picture of it earlier. It doesn't appear to be on Rainmon's blog, so if I remember while I'm editing all this together to find it, I'll make sure to put I'll make sure to put it in the video here. But the red one definitely says Gachmon on it. Then I think the black one says Hackmon. The orange one says oh god, I can't remember. And the image I'm looking at right now, it's far too small for me to make out. But I do remember the blue one says Dogamon, I think, on it. So, Gachapon, we've another Hackmon, which, what? That's not going to get confusing at all, considering we have a Hackmon running around in Adventure Tri, and a Hackmon featured very prominently in Cyber Sleuth. Like, having another Digimon randomly named Hackmon. Like, this isn't the Yadagaramon situation where, they could be offshoots of the same sort of family, or a Falcomon situation. Like, or even Kudamon, who has, like, those are still the same base looking Digimon. Different with, for lack of a better term, regional differences. This Hackmon looks incredibly different from the Hackmon that we're used to. And it's like a completely different Digimon. The only saving grace for it is that the blog seems to have it down as a hack with two Ks, like because that's going to localize well. There seems to be a watch as well. I don't know if it's just for holding the chips that go into the Apply drive. That's certainly what it looks like. It's the Appmon band and chips. So this little watch thing, by the looks of it, will hold X amount of chips, and then you can put those into the Apply drive. And if the AR terminal is anything to go by, the Apply drive sounds an incredible amount like the oh god, what was it called in the Japanese version? The MOBA rights from it's either sounds like the MOBA rights from Gokaiger, or one of the more recent Sentai series where the morpher screams when no, it sounds like the not the Power Rangers Dino Charge's Japanese Kyoruger. It sounds like the actual morpher gun when a new charger is put inside it. That sort of amused me. Then so we've a look at some of the figures coming out. So we can see Gashapon and Do Gashapon. I think the blue one is. I didn't catch the blue one's name. They say like Gashapon, Musimon, what I'm calling GPSmon, and the blue one. They all say their names in the actual trailer. The blue. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe the blue one is Hackmon. I thought it was the little purple thing. But I suppose it could be the blue one. Yeah, no, you don't even look like the original Hackmon. Just no. Musimon being the yellow one, and then Raidramon being the thing that looks like a Cyberdramon and XVmon fusion. And then we get a cute little picture, must be from the reveal event, of the Agumon fursuit that's makes the rounds at the Adventure Try promotional events. There's a cute little picture of that posing or dancing beside a similar fursuit of Gashapon. So that's kind of adorable. But so yeah, like there's like cards, Gashapon machines, new toys. Like I know like the Crossloader had like the Digimemories, or the code crowns that you could insert into it. And I suppose to an extent, like 02 had the Digivice, the D3 Digivice, and the D terminal. But I feel like it's been quite a while since we've got two separate toys that interact with one another on some level. It's going to be... I don't know if I'm going to be a huge fan of this series. Like, I'll give it a couple of episodes, but if I like it, I might get an Apply drive and app band just to review on the channel and sort of go through what's involved with them once I have an idea from the show and how that transfers into the real version. One thing I am sort of sad about is my idea about your cell phone or your mobile phone being the Digivice, and you've just got an army of monsters at your command based on how many apps you have on your phone. It's unfortunate that seems to have gone out the window. My guess is, and again it's a guess, that we're going to have a similar situation to Digimon Frontier, where the characters' cell phones became their God, what was the Digivice called? The D-scanner, I think. But I think we're going to see a similar situation there, where a character's smartphone becomes the Apply drive, and the Apply drive absorbs the apps, and that's where everything comes from. So thanks for sticking around for this. Next up, we'll take a look at the 3DS game, see if it see if it has any relation to the merchandise that we've just talked about, or how it interacts with the show, and that'll be it. So, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Thank you.